So this incredible story. Could Chase Elliott be at the start of a career that could top what his Hall of Fame nominated dad had? The 18-year-old became the youngest NASCAR champion across all of their touring series by winning the Nationwide Series Championship at Phoenix last weekend. And there's still one race left in their season. Here's Chase Elliott joining us live here on SportsCenter. Good morning. Thanks for joining us today,
Good morning,
Chase.
guys. Thanks for having me.
You know, you did not have a secured ride for the Tour until the turn of the new year. How surprised are you that this actually happened this year?
Extremely surprised, man. I think back to a year ago and thinking back to really had no plans for this season, and we were able to get Napa Auto Parts on board, and they committed to a full season and made it happen. So just crazy to think, you know, this time a year ago we were uncertain about our future, and you know, fortunately it worked out and able to have a great season. Those
conversations with the sponsors must be much friendlier now these days, now that you're a champion. What are they saying to you now?
We'd like to think so, but Napa's been great. You know, like I said, that they committed and committed 100% to a full season. It would have been easy for them to have said, hey, we want to just run a handful of races, and I'd have been extremely happy with that. So really, really great to have them come on board like they did, and like I said, make it all happen for us.
Why were you guys so successful this year?
Honestly, I think a lot of it just kind of comes back to the people. You know, I think you see that in all forms of sports, whether whatever it may be. You know, I feel fortunate to have had, I think, some of the best on board with us this season, and they, you know, I feel like they make me look a lot better than I am, and that's great when you can have those caliber people with you each week.
You know, we mentioned your dad, Bill. He's going into the Sports Hall of Fame in January. Is he jealous of you?
No, he has nothing to be jealous of. He, you know, his career has just been amazing, and you know, I think back again just to the caliber of people he had when he was racing, and it made his career a success. So it's been great to have him at the races this season. We've had a blast, and you know, him and I have been going to a lot of races together the past 5 or 6 years, and to be able to go race the nationwide level with him, being there on a weekly basis, and having his input, and you know, him really kind of making things happen for me has been great. So
Go ahead, Chase. I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say, having him and my mom's support has been huge.
You know, he's a huge winner, you know, in this sport. How did he prepare you not only to be a driver here, but to be a winner as well?
Well, you know, I think his, you know, I don't think he never really forced me to race or anything along those lines. He actually was just going to be supportive of really whatever I wanted to do, and that's one thing I have just a lot of respect for him, in the sense that he never really made me, you know, push me in any way. And I think as a parent, and from his perspective, and doing and racing for as many years as he has, to just kind of leave that door open, I gain a lot of respect for that. So he never really pushed me to do it. And he's just been supportive and wants me to make the most of it.
All right, so let's get to the good stuff. How do you celebrate a NASCAR title?
That's a good question, man. I've never been a part of anything like this. So I think last week we were all kind of confused as to how to feel, you know, kind of going into the end of the race there at Phoenix, just still having a week left. Just crazy to think about. So it's just exciting for everybody, and it's cool to have this week left here at Homestead and be able to go and just enjoy it and just have fun, and hopefully we can end the season on a higher note down there.
I want to remind people about something you did earlier this spring, because the last time I spoke to you was around the time that you had won a race on the Tour, but it came at the expense of you not going to your high school prom. So now that you won the series title with a race to spare, so you could have won this week and you could have gone to the prom, how do you feel about that decision now?
Oh, great decision. Great decision. Like I said, that was, heck, going to the race and being there is the best day you can ask for. So that was a great night, and you know, that win at Darlington was huge, and definitely a good call.
How are things with the girls these days?
Hey, that's a good question. I don't really know. None to really have to worry about, I guess.
Have you tried the line, "Hi, I'm Chase Elliott, NASCAR champion," yet?
I have not. No, that's one I'll definitely avoid. I don't think that'd get me very far.
Let me know how that goes, because I'm dying. I'd like to live vicariously through you at some point to see what that would be like at 18 to say that to somebody.
Like I said, I don't think it gets you very far, but I'd let you know if I ever do.
I think it will, so I can't wait to hear it. Where are you going to drive next year? Are you going to be on the Sprint Cup circuit?
I have no plans to right now. Really, the only thing for sure is to run nationwide again next season with Napa at JRM, and hopefully we can have the same result at the end of the season, and hopefully it'll be better.
All right, we'll ask you one more thing, and we'll let you go. We need a champion this weekend. NASCAR is going to crown a champion at Homestead. Who do you think is going to win of the Final Four?
Man, that's a tough question. You know, they asked everybody to fill out a bracket when the chase started with 10 to go, and I know I was nowhere close. So just the competition level is ridiculous in NASCAR, especially at these levels, especially at the Cup level. And you know, so much can happen at any point in time. And I think you know, you have to look at Kevin Harvick coming off a big win at Phoenix this past weekend. I feel like those guys are going to be tough down there, but you know, the rest of the competition is going to be right there with them. I think it's going to take a win at Homestead to win the championship for those guys.
Hey, maybe one of these days we'll see you in that Final Four as well. We look forward to seeing you and where your career takes you from here. Congratulations on all your success. 18-year-old Chase Elliott, a NASCAR champion. Thanks for joining us today, Chase.
Appreciate it, guys.